Alright, so this next video we're going to talk about the best practices when it comes to taking your pre-challenge measurements, weigh-ins, photos. Trainerize has a section in there that allows you to do this. It has guides, it has lines and guidelines for your eyes and where to set everything. Also has little guides in terms of your measurements, where to measure. Follow those, they're really handy. But let's just start with firstly your photos. It's really important that whatever you take the first time, you do it again the second time. Believe it or not, people would like to take photos with clothes on. Maybe they're a little embarrassed, the light's terrible angles, and then when they do the next ones, they wonder why we don't really get to see those really good before and after. So I recommend little to no clothing, whatever that means to you. Then that way we can have like more to look at, and then you're going to make sure you use the same camera. Even it doesn't matter if it's a real fancy camera or your phone is fine. We want to make sure that you've got the same angles, you've got the same lighting, even the same backdrop. Make sure you clean your room if you're doing it in your bedroom with a mirror. But yeah, this is basically it. Have somebody do it for you. That way, that when we do it again, they just look awesome. All right. Secondly, the weigh-ins. The weigh-ins ideally are done on a body composition scales. These are you can get some from the Tanita scales, or you can get basically any body composition scales from even Big W, and Kmart has them these days. You can spend a lot of money or a little bit of money, but the main idea is to not just get weight, overall weight, because that we want more data, and which is going to be body fat percentage, your water and your muscle and your bone density and all these different things that come from these body composition scales. We have them at our gym. We have the in-body scans, which you can do. These are quite fancy scales. We can use those, but if you're going to do them at home on your own, we highly recommend that you do it using body composition scales. Have it on a flat surface that's a hard, solid surface, not on a carpet, because then you won't get accurate results. Again, you want to do these at the same time. If you're weighing in the morning, you weigh in the morning. If you don't try, not before, preferably before a workout. If you're going to get up first thing in the morning, then you do it. We don't recommend that you're standing on scales every day, but they're good for a baseline. Give us somewhere to start with. Okay, so that's that. I would then move into our measurements, and then, as I said, in Trainerize, they actually have a body there for you to follow as a guide and where to measure. Wherever you measure, it's generally the left or right. You pick your left arm, your waist, your hips, which is around the booty, and then maybe your left leg. And that's kind of where all you really need to do. They're handy to have. Again, if you don't do them, then you don't do them. But the more methods we have to measure your progress, the better. So that's our best practices for your initial photos, weigh-ins, measurements. It gives us a baseline for where you are right now, and it helps us, make moves for where you need to go. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Make sure you get them done and check them straight out of Trainerize, and keep your eyes peeled for our next video. Let's go.